Hello everyone, welcome to Shiksha classes. Current Affairs Day-6 video lo aisu. Topic discuss korim 41 to 50. Apunalakok jodi video homohor PDF version to lage tente description box ot thaka Telegram link to jai join kori lobo. Ahok etia video to arambho koru. আজি prothom topic hoise 3 criminal laws enacted. Amar ji agor Indian Penal Code asile IPC 1860, the Criminal Procedure Code CRPC 1973 and the Indian Evidence Act 1872. Eiketak replace kori eta notun act ahise the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita BNS, the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita aru the Bharatiya Shiksha Adhiniyam. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita replace korise Indian Penal Code 1860. Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita replace korise Criminal Procedure Code CRPC 1973 aru Bharatiya Shiksha Adhiniyame replace korise the Indian Evidence Act 1872. Ita Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita andarot নতুন কি ক্রাইম ইনক্লুড কৰা হৈছে এবাৰ চাওঁ ভাৰতীয় ন্যায় সংহিতাত ক্লজ 69 ত পেনালাইজ কৰিছে সেক্সুৱেল ইন্টাৰকোৰ্স থ্ৰু দা এমপ্লয়মেন্ট অফ ডিসিটফুল মিন্স এ ডিসিটফুল মিন্স মানে কোৱা হৈছে যদি কোনোবা মানুহে মানে কোনোবা এজন মানে পুৰুষ এজনে যদি মহিলা এগৰাকীক কোনো প্ৰমোশন দিম এমপ্লয়মেন্ট দিম বা বিয়া পাতিম বুলি ফলস মানে প্ৰমিস কৰি পেলাই যদি সেক্সুৱেল ইন্টাৰকোৰ্স কৰে তেন্তে তেওঁৰ আপ টু 10 ইয়াৰ্স জেল হ'ব পাৰে আৰু ফাইন থাকিব পাৰে ক্লজ 103 কৰিছে ৰিকগনাইজেস মাৰ্ডাৰ অন দা গ্ৰাউণ্ড অফ ৰেস কাষ্ট আৰু কমিউনিটি এজ এ সেপাৰেট অফেন্স যে লিঞ্চিং ইনসিডেন্ট বিলাক আছিল তাৰ কাৰণে আগতে আমাৰ একো কোনো মানে act nasile law nasile etia Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhitat first timer babe lynching or case hole tak penalize korise terrorism or upor he said BNS borrows heavily from the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act clause 111 subclause 1 koise organized crime encompasses any continuing unlawful activity including kidnapping, robbery, vehicle theft, extortion, land grabbing, contract killing, economic offenses, cyber crime, etc. Next, clause 304 subclause 1 koise it defines snatching as a new crime which is distinct from theft and prescribe the punishment up to 3 years jail. Thekhini asile Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhitat notunkoi edwa ক্রাইম কেটা ইয়াৰ পিছত চাও ভাৰতীয় নাগৰিক সুৰক্ষা সংহিতাত কি আছে expansion of detention in police custody from 15 day limit to in the CRPC to 90 days এই police custody আগতে 15 day মানে judicial custody সময় আছিল তাক increase কৰিছে up to 90 days লৈকে victim centric research approach the BNSS states that in cases where the punishment is 7 years or more, the victim shall be given an opportunity of being heard before withdrawal of the case by the government. Trials in absentia, where a person accused of a crime can be tried and convicted in his absence. মানে যদি মানুহজন absent থাকে তেতিয়াও তেওঁৰ proceedings শুরু মানে চলিব আৰু punishment to দিব পাৰিব removes the provision for statutory bail if an accused has more than one offense against his name মানে কি হৈছিলে যদি 3 years or imprisonment আছে আৰু 1.5 years যদি এজন মানে তেও পাৰ কৰি গৈছে তেতিয়া তেও আগতে এটা provision আছিল statutory bail লব পাৰে কিন্তু এতিয়া এটো provision to completely remove কৰিছে next চাও Next topic, Shiksha, Nyay Setu, Nyay Shruti and E-Saman. Newsat ahisil, the Union Home Minister and the Minister of Cooperation Amit Shah launched Shiksha, Nyay Setu, Nyay Shruti and E-Saman app. যেতিয়া এটা অলপ ভুল হৈ আছে, যেতিয়া মানে নতুনকৈ ক্ৰিমিনেল এক্ট কেইখন আহিলে তাৰপিছত হোম মিনিষ্ট্ৰীয়ে এই এপ কেইটা লঞ্চ কৰিছে। Shiksha কৰিছে all videography, photography and testimonial will be stored on the server. এটা সাৰ্ভাৰ থাকিব, তাত যি ভিডিওগ্ৰাফি, ফটোগ্ৰাফি, টেষ্টিমনি, যি এভিডেন্স থাকে তাত এটো ষ্ট'ৰ কৰা থাকিব। ন্যায় সেতু নেক্সট স্টেপ, ন্যায় সেতু ইট উইল ইণ্টাৰলিংক পুলিচ, মেডিকেল, ফৰেনচিক, প্ৰসিকিউশ্যনছ এণ্ড প্ৰিজন। পুলিচ, মেডিকেল, ফৰেনচিক, প্ৰসিকিউশ্যনছ এণ্ড প্ৰিজন গোটেইকেইটা ইণ্টাৰলিংক কৰি এটা সাৰ্ভাৰ থাকিব ন্যায় সেতু। E-Saman হৈছে all evidence will be sent electronically from the court to the police station and the individual receiving the summon. Aru Nyay Shruti, the court will be able to hear witness through video conferencing. Next topic, last chance tourism. Last chance tourism মানে এনেকুৱা কনসেপ্টটো, কোনোবা এটা ঠাই যদি বহুত বেছি ডিস্ট্ৰাকশন হৈ গৈ আছে, এনেকুৱা মানি লোৱা গৈছে কেইদিনমান অলপ দিনৰ পিছত সেই ঠাইটো নাইকিয়া হৈ যাব, তো আমাৰ মানুহবোৰে কেতিয়াবা কি কৰে যে সেই এনেকুৱা মানে তাত ট্ৰেভেল কৰিব যায় যে যাতে সেই ঠাইটো নোহোৱা হৈ যোৱাৰ আগতে আমি এবাৰ ফুৰি আহোঁ। এইটো বেছিকৈ আইচলেণ্ড, আৰ্কটিক, এণ্টাৰ্কটিক এইবোৰ ৰিজন যিহেতু মানে তাৰ গ্লেচিয়াৰ মেল্ট হৈ আছে, এতিয়া লাহে লাহে মানুহে গম পাই কি কৰিছে, তাত বহুত মানুহে এতিয়া ট্ৰেভেল কৰিব যোৱা কৰিছে যে আৰু 50 ইয়াৰ্ছ বা 20 ইয়াৰ্ছৰ পিছত যদি সেই গ্লেচিয়াৰ্ছবিলাক নাথাকে তাৰ ঠাইত মানে এতিয়া চাই অহাটো বেছি ভাল হয়। নিউজত আহিছিলে আ ফ্ৰজেন আৰ্ক কলেপছড ইন এন আইচ কেভ within one of Europe's largest national parks, which killed 2 tourists. It shows the risk associated with large chance tourism. মানুহবিলাক বেছিকৈ যোৱাৰ কাৰণে কি হৈছে, যেতিয়া ঠাইটো যদি গ্ৰেজুৱেলি মানে লাহে লাহে মানে ধ্বংস হৈ গৈ আছিলে, কিন্তু মানুহ বেছি হোৱাৰ কাৰণে এইটো এতিয়া বেছি জলদিহে হৈ গৈছে। সেইকাৰণে লাষ্ট চান্স টুৰিজমৰ ওপৰত গ্ল'বেলি তাৰ ডিবেট এণ্ড ডিছকাশ্যন চলি আছে। Last chance tourism is a type of travel where people visit endangered natural places, allowing them to see them before they disappear. Many destinations around the world are facing threats from climate change, environmental damage, human activities, etc. The practice is raising concerns as increased tourism can further harm fragile environment and contribute to carbon emissions. Next topic is Project Strawberry. OpenAI is planning to release its most powerful AI model, codenamed Project Strawberry, which could be integrated into ChatGPT 5. আমি এটা যেটো ChatGPT ইউজ কৰো এটো 3.5 বা 4 হয়। এটা যেটো ChatGPT 5 আহিব, তাৰ ডেভেলপাৰ OpenAI এটা মডেল প্ৰস্তুত কৰিছে প্ৰজেক্ট ষ্ট্ৰবেৰী, হেতু যেটো ChatGPT লগত ইন্টিগ্ৰেট কৰি দিব, আৰু তাৰ অবজেক্টিভ হৈছে টু এনহান্স autonomous internet research and dramatically improve AI reasoning capacity. It will have better maths, programming, puzzle solving skills and advanced level of thinking. Their application of autonomously conduct experiments, data analysis and will provide new hypotheses. Personalized education by creating educational content and interactive lessons. Generate high quality training data for OpenAI's next model Orion. Next topic, Pact for the Future. The United Nations General Assembly UNGA has adopted a pact for the future, ইউনাইটেড নেশ্যন জেনেৰেল এছেম্বলি এটা পেক্ট ফৰ দ্য ফিউচাৰ এডপ্ট কৰিছে, যিটো হৈছে এটা is a comprehensive agreement which is designed to expand the United Nations Security Council to make the body more representative of the 21st century. Pact for the Future হৈছে এটা landmark declaration reaffirming the commitment of UN member states to sustainable development, peace and stronger global governance. Objective হৈছে to make the United Nations more relevant and effective in the 21st century, addressing the criticisms of the organization's failure to prevent conflicts and enforce accountability. Pact for the Future pasta broad areas cover kara hoise, ekita hoise sustainable development, youth and future generations, transforming global governance, international peace and security, science and technology and digital revolution. Sustainable development, it includes a pledge to move faster towards achieving the UN Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Agreement commitments on climate change. Next is youth and future generation. Listen to young people and include them in decision making at the national level and global levels. Tarpisot next area cover is transforming global governance. Build stronger partnerships with civil society, the private sector, local and regional authorities. Next, international peace and security. Redouble efforts to build and sustain peaceful, inclusive and just societies and address the root causes of conflicts and protect all civilians in armed conflict. তাৰপিছত লাষ্ট কভাৰ কৰিছে science and technology and digital revolution. Science, technology and innovation have the potential to accelerate the realization of the aspirations of the United Nations across all three pillars of its work. ইয়াৰ পিছত যেহেতু তাত UNSCৰ কথা ওলাইছিলে, গতিকে আমি নেক্সট টপিক UNSC ডিছকাছ কৰি আছোঁ। United Nations Security Council established হৈছিলে আণ্ডাৰ UN Charter in 1945 আৰু এইটো হৈছে ইউনাইটেড নেশ্যনৰ ছটা প্ৰিন্সিপাল অৰ্গেনৰ এটা হয়। ফাৰ্ষ্ট মিটিং হৈছিলে 17 January 1947 in Westminster, London. Headquarter is in New York City. Under the UN Charter, it has the primary responsibility of maintaining peace, international peace and security. UNSC's primary responsibility is maintaining international peace and security. Decision of the Security Council are binding. When the Security Council considers a threat to international peace, it first explores ways to settle the dispute peacefully under Chapter 5 of the UN Charter. And under Chapter 7 of the UN Charter, the Council can also take measures like impose economic sanctions or order an arms embargo, authorize member states to use all necessary means, including collective military action. UNSC member state হৈছে 15খন, তাৰে 5খন member permanent member হয় আৰু 10খন non permanent member হয়। Permanent member 5খন হৈছে US, China, UK, Russia আৰু France, আৰু 10খন non permanent member elect কৰা হয় each year. The General Assembly elects 5 non permanent members for a term of 2 years. The 10 non permanent seats are distributed on a regional basis. Next topic, tinzapirin. Researchers have made a discovery related to cobra venom and a commonly used blood thinner, namely tinzapirin. Tinzapirin এটা commonly used blood thinner হয়। এটো ৰিসাৰ্চাৰে এতিয়া ডিস্কভাৰ কৰিছে যে যদি সাপে খুটে তেন্তে tinzapirin ইউজ কৰিব পাৰিব। এতিয়াও চিয়ৰ হোৱা নাই, কিন্তু তাৰ ওপৰত আৰু ৰিসাৰ্চ বাকি আছে। Tinzapirin, a drug used commonly to prevent blood clots, can reduce cell damage from spitting cobra venom. Tinzaparin does this by blocking the interaction between venom and its cellular receptor. During the research, mice was injected with cobra venom and tinzaparin. The mice with tinzaparin had less skin damage compared to those without the drug. Next topic, guidelines for organ transport. For the first time, the Union Health Ministry has come out with a standard operating procedure for transporting organs, seamless transport of human organs through air, roads, railways, waterways. মানে ট্ৰান্সপ্লান্টেশ্যনৰ কাৰণে যি human organ transport কৰা হয় তাৰ কাৰণে Union Health Ministry এখন SOP লৈ আহিছে. The SOP will serve as a guiding document for those involved in organ transplants across the country. The SOP made it clear that human organs for transplant should be transported only within the territory of India and no organ shall be transported outside the country. SOP কোৱা হৈছে যে হিউমেন অৰ্গেন যি ট্ৰান্সপ্লান্টৰ কাৰণে ট্ৰান্সপৰ্ট কৰা হ'ব হেতু কেৱল উইদিন দ্য টেৰিটৰি অফ ইণ্ডিয়াৰ ভিতৰতে মানে ট্ৰান্সপৰ্ট হ'ব আৰু বাহিৰৰ পৰাও কোনো organ transport কৰিব নোৱাৰিব. It also mentions no human organs for transplant shall be allowed to be transported from outside the territory of India. While transporting the organs by air, except drones, it is recommended that the box containing the organs should be screened without opening it, but passengers carrying the box shall not be exempted from the pre-embarkation security check. Staff carrying or accompanying the box should be given priority in deboarding, for which an in-flight announcement will be made by the pilot in command. Sitting in front row seats, priority reservation and provisions for late check-ins for organ transport may be facilitated by the airline concerned. আৰু এটো এটা এয়াৰপোৰ্ট অফিচিয়েলৰ ৰেসপন্সিবিলিটি হ'ব to define a green path, মানে free from obstruction, যেটো কোনো obstruction নাথাকিব যেটো মানে পাথটোত, and trolley for the organ box from the ambulance to the aircraft. If the organ is transported by road, a green corridor, যদি ৰাস্তাৰে আনে তেন্তে এটা green corridor বনাব লাগিব, which may be provided on the request of concerned authorities. Next topic, organ transplanter লগত লিংক কৰি NOTO, National Organ and Tissue Transplantation Organization. It was a national level apex organization which was set up under the Directorate General of Health Services, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Their function is as the apex center for all India activities of coordination and networking for procurement and distribution of organs and tissues and registry of organs and tissues donation and transplantation in the country. মানে এই নোটৰ কাম হৈছে procurement, distribution of organs and tissues and registry of organs and tissues and donation and transplantation in the country. ইয়াৰ দুটা ডিভিজন, এটা National Human Organ and Tissue Removal and Storage Network আৰু আনটো হৈছে National Biomaterial Center. It mandates for establishing a network for organ procurement and distribution and maintaining a national registry on organ donation and transplantation. ইয়াৰ লগত এখন এক্ট আছে, Transplantation of Human Organs and Tissues Act 1994. This act allows harvesting of organs from living donors or brain dead patients with the consent of family members. Such organs are transported from one hospital to another, sometimes far away by air or road, depending on the location of eligible recipients registered with their respective transplant authorities. Azir last topic, interested council. Interested council অলপ দিন আগতে reconstitute হৈছে. Prime Minister with the Prime Minister as the chairperson and the standing committee of interested council also been reconstituted with the Home Minister as acting chairman. Interested councilor chairman hoise Prime Minister aru member hoise Chief Minister of all the states having a legislative assembly aru administrators of UTs not having a legislative assembly aru 9 জন union minister. Interested council first established hoisile 18th May 1990 by a presidential order on recommendation of Sarkaria Commission. Sarkaria Commissioner report recommendationer pisot eta presidential order ulaisile aru tar pisote 28 May 1990 interested council prothom established hoisile. Eto eta non permanent constitution body which is set up under article 263 of the Indian Constitution. Eto constitute kora hoy to encourage dialogue, resolve disputes and address concerns related to federal governance and interested cooperation. ISC interested councilor responsibility hoise dispute resolution between center states. Center state or majot jodi ketiabar kiba dispute lage ISCM intermediary hisabe tak resolve kore. ISC also ensures uniformity in laws across states by providing a platform for coming together of various governments. ISC addresses interstate disputes and recommend measures for solution. Dukhon ba tatke besi stater majot jodi ketiaba dispute lage tateo ISC interfere kore aru recommend measures for solutions. The forum strengthens the federal structure by advocating for greater state autonomy in certain domains. ISC also develops a system to monitor the implementation of its recommendation. As a video to dimane asile. Thanks for watching.